So I'm going to give you a brief overview of a detailed project. So first of all, let's navigate to your projects. So there are two ways of doing this. The first is through your start page. So when you're on your start page, if you have a scroll down, you'll be able to see a list of all the projects that you're participating in detailed here. If you click on any one of those, it will take you through to that specific project. Now the other way to do this is through the project tab on the left-hand side navigation bar. If you click into there, it will take you through to the project area. And you'll see that it's automatically filtered to your active projects. So I'm going to click on this top one. So now when we're in that project, it will take you to the project general page. At the top, you can see your glance panel. Now this gives you a summary of everything that is happening within your project. You can see your project progress score, your project team, your driver diagram, how many measures and charts you have, and how many PDSA cycles and ramps you have. If you scroll to the bottom of your project general page, you can see the details, including any tags and priorities that have been linked. Now, it's really important to note that the project progress score is crucial for sharing progress being made on this project. So you must remember to keep this updated as you progress your project. In order to do that, you can click on the Change Score button here. So now on the right-hand side, we have your Members panel. This is where you can view, edit, and add members at any time. You can search for members by typing their name in the search bar here. You can also invite new members by pressing the Invite New Members button. Now underneath the members panel, we have your timeline. So your timeline allows you to review project activity. You can see when status updates have been made, when measures have been added, when members have been invited, as well as when the project progress score has been changed. So now the icon underneath that's your document area. This is where you're able to share documents relevant to this project with your project team. Now the last icon here is the megaphone icon. This is your project notice board. So you can come in here, you can type a message, you can click on the Notify Project Team, and it will send a notification to all members on this project. So now back to the main page. Along here, we have different tabs, and this helps you navigate through your project. So first of all, we're going to go into the driver diagram. So we're able to quickly create and edit driver diagrams. So in order to edit, you would come in and you'd click on that edit button there. Now this is a really well built out driver diagram. As you can see, we've got your aim, which is pulled through from when you create your project. We've got your primary and your secondary drivers, as well as the change ideas. You can see that this driver diagram is also color coded. So color coding really helps the team to understand what is happening within this driver diagram. It's also a really good way to organize your driver diagram. So if we scroll to the bottom, you can see the key for the colors on your driver diagram. Now back up to the top, our next tab is our measures and charts. So this is where we keep all of our measures in one place. As you can see, they're organized by type. We have our outcome measures, our process measures, and our balance measures. You can also see here that it's super handy that they show the data collection frequency. So this is monthly and this is daily, etc. It's also got a nice reminder that I've got data overdue. So when we click into these specific measures, that is where you're able to see the charts. So here I can see my two charts relating to this measure, and I can also see my aggregate chart. So you're able to easily add data and the chart is created for you. You can also come in at a later date and add more data by clicking on the chart, clicking on the edit button, and then adding more data down the bottom here. So this control limits and special cause variation are calculated automatically for you. You can see that it's highlighting any trends or shifts within our data. We're also able to add notes and link PDSAs in order to easily annotate our chart. So now the next part of our project is our PDSAs. This is where we can capture and manage all of your PDSAs consistently. Within the PDSA area, you can see a list of all the PDSAs and which change ID they are linked to. So you can add as many PDSAs as you want, and to add them, you click on this new PDSA ramp here. So now within this top one here, you can see that it has 3 PDSA cycles. You can also see that by looking at these icons here. So within the specific PDSA, we're able to see our plan, the measures it's linked to, as well as the section for our do, study, and act. So we can quickly iterate to the next cycle as each one is complete, as well as the section for our do, study, and act. So we can quickly iterate to the next cycle as each one is completed by clicking this New Cycle button here. Within the PDSAs, we're also able to assign tasks to members within your project team in order to help manage your detailed PDSAs. So here we have the task lists and which cycle. So the last element of your project is your discussion area. So as well as having your project data and tools in one place, you can message your team within that project as well. So you've got your project notice board here, and then you've got your project team general discussion thread that's been started. So within that discussion thread, you're able to see the members participating within the discussion, as well as everything that has been said within that discussion. You're easily able to collaborate with project discussions involving your teammates and other stakeholders as needed. So for videos on how to use the QI tools within your project, check out the feature-specific tutorial videos within the Help Center.